Hey guys, welcome to Poor Man Mods. If this were to happen to anyone, it would be me. I guess this video is kind of a public service announcement to learn from my mistakes and not yours. So I've been trying to upgrade the ignition coils on this car again. I previously had LS1 ignition coils, but I wanted to go to the 1ZZ ignition coils that you can get off the Yaris, Matrix, Corolla, whatever. I wanted to upgrade to those coils because I wasn't happy with the way my LS1 coils were mounted, and I wanted to keep it Toyota. I ordered the coils a year ago, finally installed them, had Ron from Yoda Connectors come up and he did all my wiring for me, and I got the wrong coils. Let's go see what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, I got 5 of my 6 coils installed on here, and they are sticking up above the valve covers a lot, by like a whole inch. And this isn't sponsored or anything, but they are mounted to this fancy bracket in here I got off eBay. I'll try to have as many links in the description as I can for this, but they don't mount up to the bracket either. And let me show you why. So as you can see, the ignition coils that I have, the mounting hole is perpendicular, to the coil here. It's at pretty much 9 o'clock on the coil. But the listing for this bracket that I got, which is a very nice bracket, the listing for it showed the coils installed had the mounting point like right here-ish. And so because of this, you can't secure them to the bracket, but also they're light years away because they're 1 inch too long. So I'm thinking to myself, what is going on here? I got the right bracket, I checked the eBay listing that I got the right bracket for the right car, for the right coils, and I'm like, what is going on with these coils? I went through my email. Like I said, I ordered these coils like a year ago, and I get a lot of my parts from Rock Auto. Not sponsored, by the way, but they're a really good website. There's a lot of useful information on there. You can do a lot of research because they provide specs for pretty much everything. So I got the coils from Rock Auto, and I checked my email, and I ordered them for like a 2004 Toyota Matrix. And I'm like, what the heck? These should be right. What is wrong with these? I don't think you're going to believe this. Now, I guess I should have done a little bit more research here, but this is where my mistake comes into play to help you guys so you can learn from my mistake and not make the same mistake. The ignition coils that I bought were for a Toyota Matrix with rear disc brakes. The coils that I needed, that you need for this swap, need to come off a Matrix with rear drum brakes. I don't know why that is a determining factor. I'm assuming they're different engines. You would think they would have, instead of rear discs for this one, rear drums for that one, they would have the engine code or something. I don't know, that would make sense to me. So I guess rear discs have a different engine and rear drums have a different engine, and I got the incorrect coils. And the difference is, one's 1 inch longer and has a different mounting point for the bolt. But the connectors are the same, so the car does run. It can run, but I can't put my fancy-dancy spark plug cover on it, and it looks stupid with the coils sticking up above the freaking valve covers. So I can't return these, so I'm out $300 for those. So last night, I bought the correct ones for a Matrix with rear drums. Ah, yes, so my ignition coils for the Toyota Matrix with rear drum brakes, not disc brakes, came in, and they finally fit very nicely. Absolutely perfect. The wiring sticks up a little bit, but that should easily be covered with my coil cover. Very happy about this, and the car runs absolutely beautifully with these coils. I'm very happy I upgraded to these. It's definitely a much more reliable setup than the LS coils that I had. The way they attached just was not good. So if you are going to do this swap and you're going to buy coils, make sure you get the correct ones and look at pictures. I will provide pictures on screen of what I have and which is incorrect, and then what you need. So hopefully, if this is something that you want to do, you can get this done the right way and not make a $300 mistake like I did. Can never be simple. Can never be simple. So this would happen to me, of course, but it's a learning experience for everybody, me and all of you. So, like I said, I had Ron from Yoda Connectors do the wiring on here. before he did the wiring for the LS1 coils, and I do have a Haltech ECU, so I'm not on the factory ECU for the 1J or the factory igniter. So unfortunately, I'm not too much help for that if you have any questions, because Ron did all my wiring. But I think there's a bunch of information out there on how to do it, but I like Ron and I trust Ron, so he did it. And he did a great job with it. But yeah, I got the coils off Rock Auto. If you do this, I definitely recommend going with a quality name brand coil. I wouldn't cheap out on it, because if you're running high horsepower, you want a quality coil. You don't want to cheap out, and you don't want to misfire or, you know, blow your engine up. So get a good coil, get a good name coil. That's why I went with NGKs on here. I tried to do the right thing, but I ordered the wrong thing. So learn from my mistakes, not yours. Hope you guys learned something from this video, and I'll see you next time.